Yep, 2000 Jetta Mark IV. And I've taken the dash apart yet again for another repair, and I thought while I had it apart, I would document the very worst problem I've ever had with this car. So we're sitting in the house. House is right here. Sitting right there having our supper, right in the kitchen. The alarm starts going off. But the problem is, I didn't set the alarm. So it sets its own alarm, and the horn starts blowing. And you come out here, and I can't shut it off. I can't shut it off from the key fob. It just won't shut off. And of course, once the alarm goes off, the car is immobilized. So I'm thinking, well, I'll just start the car and that'll be the end of it. No, you can't start the car because it's immobilized. And so the only thing you can do, if you can get the door unlocked, oh, the one-handed videos, is open the hood, grab the 10mm that of course you've always got on you, and disconnect the battery. And that stops the alarm from sounding, because by now all your neighbors are out looking what the hell's going on in your driveway. So you stop it and you let the car sit for, go finish having your supper. You come back out, you reconnect the battery an hour later or whatever. You do not set the alarm, and within a very short time it starts going off again. Beep, 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 and you can't stop it, and you have to disconnect the battery. Now I know what's causing it. I've owned 3 Volkswagens. The best one I ever owned was my '93 Golf. And the problem is in the door locks. Now I already replaced this door lock many years ago just because it stopped working. The solder joints on the door lock are very poor and they fail. So taking this door card off and replace it straightforward was not a big deal. Straightforward repair. But this time it's this door lock that's failed. The one on this door. It's always driver door starts first, then passenger driver's door rear, because you know you're carrying stuff, you put it in here. Then the next thing will be the passenger door, and the last one to break is going to be passenger rear. So I know I have a bad lock here. If I unlock these doors, well, I don't have the key in it right now. Sometimes this will unlock, sometimes it won't, sometimes it'll lock, sometimes it doesn't. This door is a nightmare to repair. You have to take this window out. You got to take this post out, you got to take the rear window out, you have to take all of this molding out. It is an incredible job. Now there's a guy who's done a great series of videos on how to do that, and more power to him. He's got the patience of a saint and the skills of the best mechanic you've ever seen. The guy's fantastic, so I'm going to put a link to his series of videos. For me, I know I would just rip this gasket. I would want all these new parts on hand, because I would, if it could go wrong, it would go wrong on me. And I never fixed this lock. How am I going to use this car? How am I going to use it? It's not usable. Well, actually, you can get out of this situation in about 15 minutes. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. The first thing, 10mm, disconnect the negative on your battery. The next thing you have to remove this piece of dash. Let's go look at it. It's this piece. So you've got 3 clips here along the curved edge. It kind of locks in down here. And it locks into the adjoining piece of the dash. So what you're looking at are three spring clips. 1, 2, 3. And sort of a hinged piece right here. So you pop it out and it will come out. So you have to take this off. Next, you've got to push the fuse box back. There are two Torx 20 screws holding it in place. Just two Torx 20s. One is here and one is down here or something. Two Torx 20s. Now it's going to have a lot of resistance. You've got to push it back out of the way. Just push it in. And here's your answer. I have a flashlight. Okay, you see the yellow connector that I've got hanging right there? Like a yellow tan connector. That's your alarm connector. Spring clip on it. And it goes up here, right here. Or just hit it with the flashlight. It connects there. You just disconnect it from that socket. So up to this point, you might be 10 minutes into the repair. Now this doesn't repair the problem, but it stops it from happening. You'll still be able to lock the doors with your key fob, and you'll be able to lock the doors with your key. The car will start and run. The little alarm light will flash if you set the alarm. The little red light in the door will still flash, looking like the alarm is on. Although there'll be no problem whatsoever. But this stops the alarm from setting itself, turning itself on, going off, and immobilizing the car. So problem, for me, solved. It's a 25-year-old car. It's right here in the driveway. Nobody in their right mind is going to want to steal this thing. So I'm not too worried about the fact that my alarm is disconnected. And if the next guy wants to fix the rear door here on the driver's side, well, I've got a new lock. I just don't have the hands and skill to take all of that apart and replace it. This will solve your problem. It'll solve it right away. You can have this all solved within a half an hour. 15 minutes to get to this point, 15 minutes to get back. It's done. Now back to the repair here. The cost of this gasket, when I looked it up, Volkswagen actually had this gasket. If I remember right, it was $300 or $400 for the gasket. I mean, it was hundreds of dollars of parts. When I had the door card out, the speaker was all rotten, and I did put a new rubber surround on it so that it flexes properly, and I'll put this all back together. The door lock on this door is the first thing that goes into the door. Every other piece is laid on top of that door lock. So whatever is in this door other than the outside skin, everything has to come out. All this comes out. All the window mechs come, all the mechanisms come. The electric door window up and down, if you got one, that all has to come out. Everything has to come out to put that lock in. It's the first thing in and the last thing out. It is an enormous, enormous job. And usually when I would tackle a job like that, I would want replacement parts on hand, because I know if it's going to go wrong, it's going to go wrong. And that's why I never fixed it. But I hope this helps you. I'm wondering how many of these cars are in the junkyard because they have unsolvable alarm issues. And people just said, that's it. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. And they junk the car. I know every time I have a problem, mechanics tell me to junk the car. And actually, when you know what the problem is, they're easily solved. Resolved. Let's put it that way. Resolved. So I can live without an alarm. As long as the doors lock, as long as it stays dry, windows go up and down, car starts and runs. It's actually a very, very nice car. Mechanically, very reliable. Electrically, I just don't understand how Volkswagen can have such great motor engineers, mechanical engineers, and such, I don't even know what the adjective would be, such bad electrical engineers. But that's your answer. I actually solved this years ago. It must be going on 5 or 6 years since we had this problem. It's been fine. So I hope this helps you. Doesn't cost any money. No need to junk your car. Let me know. Thanks for watching.